ISRO 2018 RAC examination held on 22th April 2018. The shear force diagram for simple supported carrying consists of the correct answer C. 2 right angle triangle. Two right angle triangle. The power transmitted by shaft 60 mm diameter 180 rpm. If the permissible stress is not, then correct answer is 68 watt. A material has Young's modulus है इतना and the Poisson's ratio इतना bulk modulus of material. Correct answer है 0.83 into 10 to the power 5 Newton per meter square. Neutral solution in which of the pH equal to 7. Force lubrication system means that oil is delivered to the engine by pressure created by oil pump. The heat transfer by conducting through a thick cylinder of inner radius R1 outer radius R2. Temperature T1 and T2 length thermal conductivity K is given by 2 KL T1 minus T2 2.3 log R2 by R1. According to the Stephen Boltzmann law, total radiation block body per unit area directly proportional to the power of the absolute temperature. A condenser of the power plant has temperature 60 degree. The cooling enter at 30 degree and leaves as at the logarithmic mean LMTD. Question number 8 answer A. In a cell and tube heat exchanger, baffles are mainly used for increase the heat transfer. For a glass plate, transfer reflectivity, then absorbability of the glass. The correct answer B. If the evaporator temperature of the plant is lowered, keeping the condensing temperature constant, horsepower requirement of compressor will. Correct answer B increases. A. Ammonia refrigeration system. The pipe for carrying refrigerant shall be made of the following materials. Correct answer C. Steel or wrought iron. In psychometric chart, the relative humidity lines are curve होगा. The operating temperature of the cold storage -9 loaded of refrigerant plant is 20 kilowatt for the ambient temperature of 24 degrees C. The actual COP of the plant used in the fourth, that of the ideal plant working between the same temperature. The power requirement required to drive the plant is 14 C. The formation of the frost on a cooling coil in a refrigerator. Correct answer is D. Increase the power consumption. Eigenvalue of the are given. Now then, what is the value of determinant of answer D. The mean value of the function fx a point A each and point B is given by 70. D. The area of circle radius A can be found by the following. Correct answer C. A box, there are 5 red ball, 3 blue balls. If the ball is selected at random, what is the probability that it is blue ball or green ball? 19 minutes D. If a bending moment is increases 3 times, then to keep the stress in the beam same, the sectional modulus shall be increased 3 times. A beam with rectangular cross section 120 mm into 40 mm is placed horizontally by mistake with a width 120 mm and depth is 40 mm. There it was designed to be placed vertically with width 40 mm and depth is as 120 mm. The ratio of the modulus will be 1 by 3. If a shaft is required to transmit twice the power at twice the speed for which its design diameter must be remain same. The strength of the hollow shaft comparison to the solids of both the outer diameter d and inner diameter hollow shaft is d by 2. It is 15 by 16 times the steel bar of 40 mm into 40 mm square cross section is subjected to axial compression load of 200 kilonewton. If the length of the bar is 2 meter, E is Young's modulus 200 gigapascal. The elongation of the bar is correct here. B 25 में correct answer. B 26. A flow is said to be supersonic if the supersonic 26. So B follow factor is used in the heat exchanger due to B safety factor in design 28 N. And C overall coefficient is A heat transfer engine the thermal efficiency engine A होगा बेस प्लांट कैपेसिटी C specific fuel consumption 32 the control rod is control system on nuclear reactor used to 33 control the neutron efficiency count cycle and reverse A for a sphere of radius 10 mm the percentage numerical value of the volume the क्वेश्चन नंबर 36 में करेक्ट आंसर डी 37 में बी 38 में बी 39 सी 40 बी 41 सी 42 ए 43 सी 44 सी थैंक यू A gauge pressure of the surface of the liquid is 0.4 bar if the The atmospheric pressure is the absolute pressure at the depth of 50 meter. Correct answer 45 में hydroelectric plant power transmitted through pipe is maximum when the head low stage one third होगा सर. Correct answer C. Reynolds number is ratio of the inertia force by viscous force. A Pelton wheel depth इतना kilowatt under the head of इतना watts meter running at इतना rpm discharge is इतना liter per second. Unit power of wheel 48 C. Power required to drive the centrifugal pump is 49 C. Directly proportional. And the specific speed of the centrifugal pump delivered 180 liters of the water per against the head of the 16 meter per 15. The expected life of the ball, but expected life of the same bearing for the signal. 51 means A. Neutral axis of the beam is layer subjected to zero stress. The volume of the mixture take per stroke 53. Correct answer C. The ratio of the brake power to the indicated power is in mechanical efficiency. A heat engine is supplied 250 kJ per second of the heat at constant fixed temperature of 2 to 7 degrees C. The heat is rejected to 27 degrees C. If the cycle is responsible, the amount of heat rejected is A. The angle made by the face of the tool and the plane parallel to the base of the cutting tool is called take angle. And when the metal is removed by embossing caused by rapidly reducing a spark discharge between the tool and work. Process is known as electrodischarging. In order to double the period of simple pendulum, the length of the speed quadrupled. In a multiple V-belt drive system, when the single belt is damaged, it prefers change the complete set in order to ensuring the uniform loading. Mohan is 5 times older than his son, and after some of the year goes will be 44 year. Urgent of the Mohan. Short answer B. Carnot cycle consists of 61 में C 62 reverse engine operated between the A 63 isometric flow frictionless fluid flow. Reverse Joule cycle is known as 65. Thermal efficiency of gas turbine plant is D. Purpose of thermoset in the engine cooling system is C. Then the boiler efficiency is D. power will be 58. A, a fluid which obeys Newton's law of viscosity. Newtonian fluid. A water tank containing same. The ratio of heat flow given by K2 flow wall of the same thickness having the thermal conductivity K1 conductor K will be 72. 70. In case of saddle key, power transmitted by means of a the angle of twist for the transmitting shaft is inversely proportional to the two matching spur gear having 40 and 120 respectively. The pinion कितना rpm and torque कितना the torque transmitted by gear 75 a 76 a 77. In order to cooling and dehumidifying a steam of the moist air, it must be passed over the coil at a temperature, correct answer, which is lower than the dew point temperature of the air. In chemical dehumidification process, dry bulb temperature. C, correct answer. The atmospheric air dry bulb from temperature coiling maintain challenge relieves the bypass factor. B, and grinding wheel of one diameter and rotating at the grinding speed. B, solution for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 का है 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 30, 31, 34, 35, 36, 37, similarly 9, 50, 53, 54, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 74, 75, 76, 78, 79, 80. Thank you. Subscribe my channel.